You can go out the back door or send somebody else out the back door.
New member of my team, Tracey, has a client with a home that would appeal to people in the sports community.
But what about the jacuzzi?
Controlling from inside the house.
That's lovely.
I'm new to a team, so I want to exceed expectations because I need to find a buyer for this house, bottom line. So this is it. You're going to love it. Agoura Hills is nice because you're out of the city, but you're close enough to LA.
New member of my team, Tracey, has a client with a home that they're looking to sell out in the Agoura Hills area. She obviously has seen the home. I have not. So today, we're going to take a look at the property.
Hi, how are you? Good. This is Kofi. Being a part of Kofi's group is definitely a plus. He has great experience, great marketing ideas, also great contacts, and I'm excited and anxious for him to see it.
Beautiful home, yeah.
Thank you, sir. This obviously lends itself to 3 separate areas where you could have seating and gathering points.
It's kind of what I absolutely love about the space, that it's not shut off and closed off by walls.
And it all leads off into the formal dining room.
Nice.
Here is our movie theater.
Wow, this might be one of the top features of the place. This is great.
It's over 10,000 square feet, but it still feels like a home. A lot of times you get expansive properties with space that's just underutilized or not utilized at all. So that's something we're going to have to convey to potential buyers.
Oh, this is nice.
It's nice to have a space that you can sit and gather in that's not just the pool.
It is.
Again, great for entertaining.
Exactly. And then we have mountains on one side, mountains in the back. You have your own private little valley. My husband and I we're really looking ahead to retiring in a few years. So we were hoping to be proactive with putting this house on the market to downsize.
I know it's tough to comp a house like this because you only have 18 other homes within the exact neighborhood, but I was thinking maybe a little bit below $3 million.
And that will really put us competitively priced with some of the more expensive areas.
Given what we paid for the house and the hundreds of thousands of dollars we put into the house, I think that that's a figure we could work with.
It's going to be a great property to market, list, and eventually sell. So we're going to have to identify the agents in the area that may have the types of clients that this property would appeal to.
Dalen.
Oh, what's up, brother?
Hey, good to see you.
Today we're here to meet with my video guy, Dalen. We're going to do a property video that we can put online, send out to the agent community, and send out to potential buyers.
Let's actually have you guys step up here a little bit.
It's one thing to have photos of the house, which we've done, but with the video, we'll be able to give a better experience and better feel for the property.
Welcome to 29435 Malibu View Court.
Okay, thanks.
Having a video for a potential buyer is a huge tool. If they could see this property video, connect with it, and have some emotion, we have a better chance of selling this house.
If we can get something that sort of captures the depth of it, the spaces are really warm, inviting, good for family.
Okay.
After checking out the house, it kind of hit me that this is the type of property that would appeal to people in the sports community. Tracey played sports herself and also was a sports agent, but also has a lot of great contacts to the type of clients that we're going to try to market this property to.
You can even see all the natural light that comes in from the balcony, which is nice.
This is why I call you, Dalen. Good stuff.
It's going to be our job to sort of hone in on the athlete community. We need to send them the property video once we have it so we can get the word out, because I need to find a buyer for this house, bottom line.
Get a little information from her, share some information about the property, and, invite her to the open house.
So now that we put all of our marketing materials together, it's time to hit the streets, get in front of the agents, get in front of the managers, contact some of the athletes we know to extend an invitation to our open house event next week.
Hey. There's a lot at stake with this property, personally. I'm new to a team, so I want to exceed expectations, and we're doing everything that we can to get people in the house to view it, and hopefully we'll get a sale.
The first thing I noticed is it's in a gated community.
Yeah, it is.
Right. That's great, because so many of my guys have families, and when they're on the road, they'll definitely feel a sense of security for their wives and their kids.
You know, with this property appealing to the sports niche, I have a couple of contacts who work with a few NFL guys that I'm going to reach out to, see if we can get a couple of them to come by the property.
It's a amazing house out in Agoura Hills, but it's prime for the athlete community.
Yeah, I got a few guys in town right now I could probably send your way.
Excellent. Well, I'll send over the details to you, and hopefully we'll try to put a deal together.
After playing professional soccer, I went on to be an agent. And as a sports agent, you have to do a lot of personal stuff for the client. It's total client servicing. Our thoughts were that this would definitely appeal to a lot of athletes, so that's why we wanted to share it with you.
Definitely. As a matter of fact, I have a guy I played in the NBA for quite some time, and he's looking for spots.
We're going to do something in about a week. You can bring any of the guys along who are available and get a chance to see it for yourselves.
The next thing for us is to follow up with the local agents, make sure they're aware of the property. And then we go into event planning mode, making sure that we're going to have a great open house and that people walk away from it having seen an amazing property and feeling good about sharing it with potential clients. Today we're going to have a hopefully amazing open house with a handful of real estate agents and brokers, and then mix it up a little bit with a few people from the sports and entertainment community.
More of a traditional setup, but you can make it a little bit more modern, a little bit younger if you wanted to change it up to your feel.
This is one of the rooms Mom says nobody can touch.
Yeah.
When we first got here, me and Shane were talking about how much we thought the house was gonna cost. This has to be at least $7, $8, $9 million. I do not believe this house is $2.9 million.
If I tell you that it is, would you like to move in?
Where's your pen at?
And you can see it's kind of set up as a sitting area with a TV.
You know, our guys love to watch themselves on TV, so this would be great for them.
It's important for me that today goes well because I want to perform for my clients. I want to do the best job that I can do for them.
You'll see that we have 2 kitchen islands, which is pretty awesome.
And the appliances are seamless. They just blend right in.
Yeah.
I might have to bring my husband back here, you know.
Okay.
Initially, when I came out to Caravan today, I was looking for clients. But then I thought that it actually might be good for me and my husband.
And here you have your master retreat. They have their own staircase here with access to the back. So if you're swimming and you don't want to trek through the house, you can just come up right there and you're in your room.
I think it's great that you can go out the back door. Or send somebody else out the back door.
Perfect.
So one of the added features out here, you have the 2 water features, which are remote controls. Right?
What about the jacuzzi?
Jacuzzi is also remote control.
Oh, okay, so you can get it going while you're inside still.
Right.
That's lovely.
It went really well. I was really pleased with the turnout today. We were able to tap into the sports industry, and obviously that network is so tight that if you can get a couple of people like that out there, the word gets out about the house, and hopefully we can bring one of them back here for another showing.
Well, I'm glad you guys can make it back out. It's good to have you here, Eric. We'll take a look inside. Today, we have a follow-up showing with Eric Wright, who's actually a professional football player. There's always a lot on the line when you have a second showing. You want to make sure that you do your best in selling the key features of the property. So it's like you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We kind of do here.
It can be your domain.
So now we're getting a feel of the bar area with your 2 TVs set up for you here.
I like this right there.
You can see it?
I can see it.
I saw this house caravanning. I actually came out looking for other clients, but I thought it was perfect for us. We live downtown, and we're outgrowing our space.
Excuse me, no women allowed. 2 words, man cave.
So within the master retreat, you have your bed over here with a nice balcony that overlooks the backyard.
It really works well with the sitting area and the master.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, we love to have our own separate space, even though I love you dearly. I like it. It was a perfect house. Sometimes I'm skeptical when she brings things to me, but, you know, this time she did a good job. You know, it's just a matter of us figuring out whether we want to stay downtown or stay where I play or, you know, it's just one of those decisions that we have to make.
It was a great showing, but we can't hold our breaths, and we've got to keep marketing the property until we hear positive news in writing.
Yes, always in writing.
So we were pretty successful with reaching the broker community and also the agent community, which was part of our strategy.
So all of our efforts have paid off. We actually got a few follow-up showings and had a few offers come in. The first couple of offers that came in were sort of below the price of admission, if you will. But we wanted to present the last offer that came in to you today.
Yeah, we got it, and it came in at 2.6.
That's really far off of what we were hoping to get. We know it's very fairly priced.
Yeah, I think it's important to keep in mind that this is their first offer, and they absolutely love the property, so they're probably expecting that we're going to counter. Okay. This house is priced at just under $3 million, but I'm confident that we can get the price up.
It's just part of the negotiating process. We kind of figure out where we want to land, and that will help us determine the best negotiating strategy.
I'm glad there's an offer. I want to have the dialogue stay alive, but on the other hand, this is way below what we're willing to accept.
Nancy was pretty set on getting closer to the asking price, which is completely fair. So we hopefully can negotiate it up, and I'm pretty confident that we can. But in the meantime, we've got to keep marketing the property, and if this buyer doesn't work out, hopefully we can have another one right in place.